friends.
Hi.
I'm Phil, and this is Tyler. And Phil, me, I'm writing the book and the music to this curious enterprise.
And I'm Tyler, and I'm playing the role of Jack Dalton and also writing the book.
Welcome to our first webisode. We're writing a musical about a sanitarium patient in Saranac Lake, New York. And we're going to be video blogging during the whole process.
Which means that we'll be looking for your input about what works and what doesn't, and songs that may be cut, may be added to.
Before we get into this, we want to thank the Facebook group.
Woohoo.
If you're a Facebook member?
Group member?
Yeah, no, if you're not a member.
Oh.
If you're on Facebook and you're not a group member, the Facebook group is the same as the title of the show, which is at Saranac.
So there's John Theodore Dalton, or Jack, and in the 1920s he had tuberculosis and came to Dr. Trudeau's sanitarium in Saranac Lake, and that is where the show is set.
It has a cast. It has an enormous cast. It has a cast of one. The only character in the play is Jack Dalton. And I don't want to say it's moody and quiet, but it's not like a razzmatazz musical. It's a little more serious-minded. There aren't chorus lines of dancing nurses or anything like that.
Well, he came and he was inspired to write poetry, and he also was interested in songwriting and playwriting and radio. As when the sun concealed behind some cloud that near us hangs, shines on a distant field.
Getting the feeling that this is going to come out and we're going to sound monumentally stupid.
I promise you a poem by the close of the evening, though I can't decide on what, there's so much I adore.
In the Facebook group, we were talking a little bit about research and sources and websites. And there are two local websites that have been indispensable. They're photographs and information, and everything there is incredible. The first is Historic Saranac Lake's wiki pages. The other is Bunk's Place.
I think that that's a shout out.
Shout it out.
Historic Saranac Lake Wiki!
So that is a terrific local site. And another place that we found a lot of information and photos, and I was actually reading this site years before I even moved here full time. bunksplace.com has all kinds of history articles and lots of historic photographs as well. In fact, he allowed us to use some of the postcards of Trudeau that he had in his collection for our artwork that you see on the blog and the Facebook group and the photos on the fan page.
bunksplace.com.
Awesome!
So as we said, Phil is writing the score and the book, and I am playing Jack and also writing some of the book.
Here's the story. We were supposed to be doing something very similar to, when was that show that we were supposed to do that we didn't do? 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
A year and a half ago? It was in the fall, though. But it didn't work out.
There was a theatrical incident.
Artistic differences.
Should we talk about that?
No.
You had more artistic differences than I did, Phil.
That's true. I don't want to talk about that. We're going to take questions from the Facebook group. If you would like to ask us something, join the Facebook group. It's at Saranac. That's the name of the group on Facebook. And you can ask us anything you want. and we'll answer you in the next video thing. Here, you take that one, I'll take this one. Amy asks, hi Amy.
Hi, Amy.
Thanks. Amy is curious how we came upon Jack Dalton. I first learned about this guy. Oh, I'm knocking things over. In this book, in this awesome book called Portrait of Healing by Victoria E. Reinhardt. And there's a small section about Jack Dalton in this book. Oh, you have a question?
I do. Were you done with yours?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, Carrie asks, with two of you writing the book, how do you write separately or together? Who writes what? Well, Phil had written a bulk of it, and when he showed it to me initially...
Well, like maybe, not the bulk of the whole thing, I would say...
The bulk of the first act.
Half a first act, maybe.
And showed it to me, and then since then, I've been doing some research myself and putting together some stuff, which I've sent to Phil, and so we're kind of doing it together.
We don't really separate things. Thanks for the questions.
Thanks, Carrie.
And
and Amy.
Oh, and if you have anything you're curious about, please let us know in a comment. We promise to answer you, like I said, in the next video. Thanks for watching our first webisode. Next time, we're going to be going on a driving tour of some of the places that we mention in the show, so we can see the buildings that we're talking about and some of the places where this stuff actually took place. And so we'll see you next time.
But I know one thing certain, no more Sylvan sonnets, no more dancing nurses!